Guys, so let's talk about some of the short book that I love the most in the last 2-3 years of my journey. I have already made a different videos on book less than 100 pages, then short books, a lot of books. You can check out those on the playlist. But let's talk about some of the short books that I personally love. And if you don't have time, if you think that you don't have time and you just wanted to enjoy few pages of the books, then these books are definitely gonna help you. The first book that I want to talk about is Austin Coley Trilogy. So there are three books in this category, or the first category I will say. First book is Still Like an Artist, second book is Show Your Work, and third book is Keep Going. I have already made a detailed video on all of these through three books that you can go and check out. Here is a card, or I will put the link in the description. You can go check out those video. So these three books are very short. Like you can finish those book in less than 60 minutes or probably 1 hour. This book is more about understanding how to still like an artist. If you want to be the content creator, Instagrammer, freelancer, whatever you want to be in the life, but this book will definitely help you to guide, or definitely help you to build your personal brand in your life. And once you have the personal brand, then life becomes so easy. You get so many opportunities, you get so many time to you get so much of time to work on new projects. So if you want that kind of stuff, then make sure you read Austin Coley's trilogy. I have made a detailed video on that, so make sure you go check out detailed video. And if you want to buy the book or the audiobook, I will put the link in the description and you can go check out that. Second book is The Four Agreement, a easy way to master your mind, master your life. So this book specifically talk about the four agreement. Like I'm a big fan of Stoic philosophy. Like there are different kinds of philosophy, but this philosophy is also good, like the four agreement philosophy. And this philosophy specifically talk about you have to master four agreement. This book is more about understanding those four laws and how you can apply those in your life. The first rule says that be in capability with your words, like 5 words are important. Second agreement is don't take anything personally, like try to be your own self and that kind of stuff. Third rule or the agreement is don't assume anything, because 90% of the problem or 90% of the problem is just in mind, and only 10% happens in real life. So if you don't assume anything, then you are not going to face any problem. And fourth, do your best. And there is also fifth law, which is another book that I don't want to talk about, but the four agreement is a definitely good book for you if you want to enjoy your life and if you want to master your life. If you don't want to get into the assumption, overthinking, anxiety, a lot of that kind of stuff, this book really helped me in the bad time. Like I was facing some kind of anxiety issue, and I read this book, then I realized that okay, I'm unnecessarily wasting my time, I'm unnecessarily putting a lot of thoughts on which is not even going to happen, even not sure that will happen or not, which is into the future. So if you want to be better person, if you want to master your mind and laws, then try to use this four rule, try to read this book. The next short book is As a Man Thinketh. Probably you have heard about this book a lot of time, either on the Instagram, on YouTube, or on the Google News, everything. This book is everywhere, and this book really deserves that hype, because this book is more about, like, the basic idea or the core idea about this book is all about the self improvement, how to improve yourself. It is one of those classic books which talks a lot about self improvement and how to be the positive person, how to handle the how to handle a lot of things in your life, like how you can change your power of thoughts, how you can become more philosophically positive person and optimistic, and like a lot about the self improvement. If you have never been into the self improvement, then As a Man Thinketh will definitely going to help you to become a better version of yourself. The next book is Meditation, which is another book into the Stoic philosophy or the Stoic philosophism. And this book majorly about talking about the self discipline, because self discipline is something that is really important in your life or everyone's life, to be honest. Like if you are self disciplined, then you will do exercise, you will do the meditation part, you will study, you will work hard on your goals, you will achieve everything you want. And all of these things happens, like trying to build habit, all of these things happen only when if you are a self-disciplined person. The meditation book also talks about how to stop caring about what people think. Like I have realized that after reading Still Like an Artist and the Show Your Work, basically, but this book is also focused majority on portion about how to stop caring about the what people think, and how to handle your emotional storm, because everyone goes through the emotional journey, everyone goes through the either anxiety, overthinking, a lot of stuff, and how to handle those emotional storm. So if you are a person who are emotionally devastated or like a very hell lot of emotion person like me. Like I'm a very emotional person, I know that. So but I try to manage my emotions. I try to understand my emotion and try to address those emotions. Just because of I know the few formulas, I know how to mental model works. That's the reason this kind of books helps a lot. Next book is Tao Te Ching. So basically this book is again a very short book that you can finish in hardly 1 or 2 hours. So this book talk more about Taoism, like we have talked about the Stoicism philosophy, different philosophies. So Taoism karke bhi ek philosophy है, which is more about that. And this book have around 81 chapters in this book, and 81 chapters is like Tao is the main character of this book, and he talks about the universal happiness, a lot of all that kind of stuff. So Tao Te Ching, like if you don't are able to understand the Stoic philosophy or on any kind of other philosophy, then you can go check out the Tao Te Ching book, which is it short 81 chapters that will able to guide in your life, that will able to help you in your life, which is a short easy to read book that you will enjoy. The next and the most favorite book is Who Moved My Cheese. So probably you have already read this book. If you have not, then you are missing something really beautiful. It's not about the book, it's about the story, it's about the struggle, it's about the life. So basically, Who Moved My Cheese? It's about the four characters who are living into the maze, and they love cheese. They love cheese so much that they always, in that maze, they try to search for the cheese. If you don't want to enjoy the book, you can just go on the YouTube and watch the video about the Who Moved My Cheese, and there are few lessons you will understand. There are few, quotes that you will understand that is going to help you in the life. So basically it's story about the four characters who are living in the maze, and they always find the cheese to eat and live your life. But what happens, like there is a place where the cheese is placed, but after some time they move their cheese to the another level or different level. So two people, like the two characters, try to wait for that cheese to be happen to be there, like they get comfortable so much, and now the two characters, they try to move and find for the better cheese. So this is the thing that you should understand, like whenever you are getting comfortable, then you should know key why you are getting comfortable. You have to be comfortable with the discomfort, then and then only you are going to grow, you are going to enjoy the life. It's a lot about that. It's a very short and easy short story, I will say, rather than book, but that might teach you a lot of things in your life. I remember reading this book in second year of my college when I was preparing for my interviews, and just preparing when everyone is college try to prepare for the interview. So at that time I saw this video, and after that I read this book. Then I realized, okay, this can be the scene in the future, so I have to be ready for discomfort. Next book is Siddhartha, which is the next book is Siddhartha by Herman Hesse, which is into little bit of spirituality thing, and how to understand or how to manage self-realization, or how it's all about the self-realization. So Herman, like this is story inspired by the real event when author tried to visit the India at around World War I, and at the time of the like Siddhartha character tried to understand what is the reality and what he taught in life. So he tried to differentiate those two things, what is the reality and what is try to understanding the whatever he thought. And it's all about that self realization journey, about going into the different places. It's not about the god book or kind of a religious book. It's more and the purely about the Siddhartha character. Don't even think that Siddhartha is a Buddha. It's a completely fiction story, and that will help you to understand the self realization and how to manage that. So it's a really good book that you should definitely go and check out and read, because it's a very short book, like 86 pages books, but a good guide to understand a different perspective about life and more about the self-realization. The next book is Ghachar Ghochar, a fiction kind of book but open ending, and it's one of the favorite book, and it's really amazing. Like the ending is so open, like you can plot anything about that. Like there is open ending story, so probably what is open ending, like you can plan anything after that story. So that is the kind of book. So Ghachar Ghochar is a great book. Even this book won, I guess, 2 3 awards also. So it's a very short book, and it's more about author story. Or like this book starts with he sitting into the coffee shop, and try to understand his life, try to क्या क्या हुआ उसके लाइफ में, उसके फैमिली में क्या क्या हुआ, हाउ दे स्टार्टेड बिजनेस, हाउ दे ग्रो देयर बिजनेस, देन फैमिली में क्या क्या इशू हुए, देन एट द एंड ऑफ द बुक देयर इज सस्पेंस, लाइक रियली बिग सस्पेंस that you are going to enjoy, because that suspense creates so much of suspense, like you keep on thinking यार इसके बाद क्या होगा, इसके बाद क्या होगा, या ऐसे हुआ होगा या वैसे हुआ होगा. So many thoughts that pop ups in your mind. Like I remember I spent almost a week just talking about this book to different bookstagrammers, different booktubers. कि यार what do you think, what will be the ending? Even I have made a video on that Ghachar Gochar, and if you go check out the comment, you will understand, okay, this is the open ending, or this can be the open ending. So there are so many plot holes. I won't say the plot holes, but after the book there are so many thoughts that you are going to witness, or you are going to have about the ending. So if you love that kind of stuff, who want open ending books, then Ghachar Gochar is something that you should definitely go and read. These are some of my favorite short books that you can definitely read. And if you want more, more short books, then I will put the like join the newsletter. The link is in the description. So make sure you join the newsletter to get more and more insights in your inbox. So that's more about it. If you're looking for more short books or books less than 100 pages, check out this video where I shared the books less than 100 pages. And if you are looking for the books that you should read in 2022, then check out this video where I shared the books that you should read in 2022. So that's all for the today's one. See you in the next one. Bye bye.